The third one, I think you have seen it many times now. So explain why the part three is greater than the answer in part two. Now, if you didn't notice, right, that the part two question is chicken has to be more than $7, again to be more than 55. So 55 plus 7 is actually 62 dollars. So essentially, if this is more than 55, this is more than 62 lah, obviously, if you, the for case 2. But how come the chances in case what? Case 4 is actually more, right? How come this more than 62, this is more? That's the thing that they're asking. How come aren't they supposed to be equal? So for case 2 here, you see that $C more than 7, $T more than 55. If you add them up, C plus T here will be 62, right? So the question now is, how come uh part 2 and 3 there's a disparity in answer? Why is it different? Why is it greater? Okay, so try and understand the question. So first of all, this is what I'll suggest. If you have been reading the solution and you don't understand why is it like that, uh draw it out and then try and understand. So for case number so let's say I've got the price of a chicken and price of a turkey here. Okay, so for case number, just do this here. So in case 2, case 2 is essentially you want chicken to be more than $7 and then turkey to be more than 55. Okay, there's a difference. For part 3 is so long as both add up more than 62. Okay, so that's the case there. So let's just have some thought experiment here. So you just try and think about it, right? You say you go to the market, right, and you purchase like a chicken and a turkey. So we have a few. So let's say the first thing is essentially, if say I have a chicken, I purchase at $9.95. Then turkey I purchase at, like, let's say $57. Okay, then this one here uh is 6 point, let's say I purchase at 7.10, and then I purchase at 58. Then this one I purchase at 7.70, and I purchase it 90.50. Then after that I get another one which is 6.80, and this will just be like, let's say uh $53. Okay, let's try and understand what's going on here. We see which one which case would actually satisfy which 2 or 3. Okay, so for chicken, which if you go for this first visit that you go to the market, you order 6 chicken is 6.95 and turkey is 57, right? Both, you will definitely not satisfy case number 2. Case number 2 is, as long you need both of this, so this and this. So let me just put this and this. So you need to satisfy both, right? So as long as you don't satisfy one, out you go. So in this case, right, it's very easy to see which one you will reject. So this is, you just run down the list. You find the one which will be, so this one will not satisfy because this is $55. The turkey here is 49.50, so we do not want that to happen. Then part 4, we also, it will not satisfy. Okay, the only thing that will satisfy case number 2 is essentially this one, when both the chicken and turkey is above the stated price, the prices which is predefined. So you want chicken to be more than 7 and turkey more than 50. So but for case number 3, right, is that so long as both add up more and is more than 52, 62, right, then you just include. So if you see this one here, 57 plus this $6.95 is definitely more than 60. Essentially, you add them up, you'll be more than $62. So this would satisfy case number 3. Then 7.10 plus 58. So 58 plus $7.10. This is $65 and $65.10 if you add them both up. So it will satisfy. Maybe I should just sum the first one. so that is easier. 3.95. Then this one here, $7.70 plus 49.50. This is 57.2. This will not satisfy. $6.80 plus 53 is 59.8. This will not satisfy. Okay, so now here straight away you can deduce certain things. Okay, when this is thick, right, this is definitely thick. Okay, but when this is crossed, doesn't necessarily mean that this will be not crossed also. But when this is crossed here, definitely this part is crossed. Okay, this cross, this will cross, this cross will imply that this is crossed. This will imply that this is crossed also. So what the question is trying to ask you is, how come there's a disparity even though they look the same? They essentially look the same. But what you need to understand is actually case number 2 is a proper subset of case number 3. Now sometimes students say, Mr. Gan, do I really need to write the proper subset? You can, I don't think it's that stringent in the marking scheme, as long as you can say that that because 2 is actually a special case of 3. 3 is actually yeah, so you just say that the cases in part 2 is a proper, you don't write the proper subset, I don't think it's tricky. You can just write a subset, okay, of cases in part 3. Okay, thus the probability of answer in part 3, the probability of answer in part 3 is higher. Okay, so this is just good to recap now lah. So then you can understand it's higher. So that's the answer is just this. The cases in part 3 is a proper subset. Okay, so if you ask me, the proper subset is not really in your syllabus because there's a set theory which is not, you have not learned. So if you don't write the word proper, it's fine. I personally feel it's fine. If you want to be strict, then you just write the proper there.